Senator Hatch.
Well, thank you, Madam Chairman. I appreciate you and all the difficulties that we've had in putting all these matters together. I still remember resolving the agricultural component of the Senate bill in your office. Under your direction, it was a very, very good job by you. Mr. Secretary, I commiserate with you. This is a tough job. And if anybody can do this right, I hope with all my heart that you can. It's also an impossible job in some ways because of the failure of Congress to do what really needs to be done here. But even then, it's going to have to take a lot of effort on just about everybody's part to resolve these problems. And I share the concerns raised by Senator Grassley about the alarming increase in the number of unaccompanied alien children along the southwest borders. The administration is calling this a humanitarian situation, but in my view, the administration's own unilateral actions and permissive approach to immigration enforcement have created this problem. And I'm concerned about it because I just don't think, I think the administration has been irresponsible in this regard. Let me just say this. In April, U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services confirmed for the second year in a row that the H-1B visa quota was reached within the first 5 days. Now, we try to solve that in the Senate bill, or at least make strides to solve it. Preserving jobs for American workers is important, but a recent study by the Partnership for a New American Economy shows that the H-1B visa cap actually hurts U.S. job growth. Our time is limited this morning, so I'd appreciate, maybe some brief responses to what questions I'm able to ask. But I know you agree with me on this B-1 visa situation, that we need to solve that problem too. Or at least I hope you agree with me. If you don't, we're going to have some real talk together.
Senator Hatch, before the Secretary answers your question, I have a French intelligence delegation waiting, and I'm going to ask Senator Whitehouse to take over and give him the list.
Well, thank you.
So thank you.
Okay. The Secure Communities program is designed to locate, take custody of, and remove criminal aliens. This important program, however, could be rendered useless if local law enforcement agencies fail to turn criminal aliens over to ICE officials. Federal litigation involving immigration detainers is increasing. These are the official notices from ICE that the agency intends to take custody of an individual from a local law enforcement agency. Now, that litigation is unraveling the cooperation between ICE and the state and local law enforcement agencies. Now, do you believe that ICE detainers should be honored by local law enforcement agencies? And if not, how would you keep the Secure Community program effective?
I have a lot of thoughts about secure communities. First of all, immigration detainers themselves go back decades. When I was a prosecutor 25 years ago, we had immigration detainers put on people. So those are not new. The Secure Communities program is essentially fingerprint sharing between the FBI and the immigration component. That's what it is. There's a lot of misunderstanding about what Secure Communities is. I believe that the goal of Secure Communities is a good one, which is to promote more effective enforcement against those who are threats to public safety, those who are criminals. I believe it is a worthwhile program. However, it's gotten off to a very bad start. It has a very bad name. There are mayors and governors out there signing executive orders, passing laws that limit a state or a city's ability to comply with the detainer. And that is an extremely unfortunate situation. They're limiting the ability of our people to do their job. And so I believe, as I've said before, that we need a fresh start on this program. I'm evaluating how to more effectively enforce our immigration laws against those who are threats to public safety. And I believe we need clearer guidance for our people. And with the clearer guidance, I intend to take that to the governors and mayors to say, here's who our enforcement priorities are, so that you don't have any uncertainty about that anymore. And hopefully we'll do a better job in cooperating with each other, because I do believe that the principle is a good one, Senator.
Well, thank you. My time is up, Mr. Chairman, and I appreciate you and what a difficult job you have.
Thank you.